So here we go with a nice little fable. Once upon a time, in a land called Ferb, there lived an adventurous and brash youth named Fenwick Goddard. Now, because of his brashness and because of his youthdom, he was generally hit upon by the local police. In a land of Ferb, a herniated and halitocular villain named Larry Spencer.
Maestro? I left my heart in San Francisco, high on a hill.
Wait a minute, stop. What's going on here? What are you doing?
The San Francisco Fly.
Who asked you to do the fly? Get off the stage. This is a debate. Get out of here. Rotten villain. Well, be that as it may, the land of Ferb was ruled by a quasi-generous king named Esther. Now, King Esther was extremely bored with ruling Ferb, so he said,
I will make a prince out of any man in the kingdom who can think of a television program to entertain me, and my so the insipid boredom that seems to run rampant in this degenerate kingdom can be truncated.
Suddenly, the adventurous and brash youth named Fenwick started forward and said, I have an idea. The king said,
What kind of an idea?
and Fenwick said, a talent show with one great act after another to entertain you and your subjects. And the king said,
Great!
and he gave Fenwick Goddard some money to hold auditions, and Fenwick did just that.
Sonny boy, I've no way of knowing unless that you're growing. I'm upon my knee, Sonny boy.
Well, and then one day, Fenwick went to King Esther and he said, King, there aren't any more good acts. Now, the king was angry. He called Fenwick horrible names and told the police to beat up Fenwick and to throw him in a clink. They did. Months later, wait a minute, which they did. Time passes. Months later, Fenwick returned. And he said that he even had a better idea than before. That instead of using good acts, Fenwick would use bad acts. And on his variety show, and certainly they would never run out of bad acts, and the king could be entertained forever and ever. And the king said,
Heavens!
And he gave Fenwick the money to do the show. And there they go. And so in the land of Ferb, there was a television program created and starring Fenwick Goddard. And we'll show you how that program goes right after this message. Take it out.
Now, just where's that old Grinch putting Christmas this year? Why?
From the land
the show, my daddy, Fenwick, got her.
Oh, thank you. Welcome to the old Gong Show. Now let's meet our little celebrities. And now a gentleman who lives by the immortal words of Lady Godiva, who said, "Sure glad I didn't get that perm." Devastating Carl Valentine. Our next guest is truly a singing sensation, a delightful lady, and the author of the book Lincoln, the Man, the Car, and the Tunnel. Here's a wonderful Patty Andrews. Next, the man who bases his life on one immoral phrase. Always a bridesmaid, never a bride. Ladies and gentlemen, Jamie Farr.
Thank you, Fenwick, baby.
We've all heard the expression, she's got an hourglass figure. Well, here's a guy who I think has been sucking the sand. Ladies and gentlemen, Ira Flitter. Do it, Ira.
There'll be no strings to bind your hands, night of my love, and bind your heart. And there's no need to take a stand, for it was I who chose to start. I see no reason to take me home. I'm old enough to face the dawn. Just call me angel of the morning, angel. Just crunch my cheek before.
I don't know why they gonged you, Ira. I really like that. You were gang gonged. Why did you do that?
Why did they should have nailed the coffin.
Thank you, Ira. We'll be right back with more stuff right after this message.
This holiday season, fill your home with the music that captures the magic of Christmas. This album of superstars and holiday chestnuts can only be...
Gong Show. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes an act. I've never seen them before. I hear they're real good. Ladies and gentlemen, the Hollywood Cowboys.
1, 2, 3, 4. Take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. My woman left, she took all the reason that I've been working for. You better not stand in the way when I go walking through that door. You better take this job and shove it, honey. I ain't working here no more. I've been working in this factory for now nigh on 2 big years. And all the time I watch my woman keep drowning in a pool of tears. I've seen a lot of good folks die, had a lot of bills to pay. Well, I give her right off my back if I had the guts to say, take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. My woman left, she took all the reason that I've been working for. You better not stand in the way when I go walking through that door. You better take this job and shove it.
You were gone. Jamie Farr, why did you do that?
That little fella's been saying I've been long a nose. I'm also long a gong, fella. Long a gong.
Makes sense, makes sense. Thanks for being on the show. That's great. Right now is the parents of the next show of, forget it. Who is this act? Get to it. Welcome, Evelyn Tanner. Where'd she go? Lost Evelyn. Do it again. you do that?
I hated to do it, but the look of love was turning my stomach.
I like your ambivalence. Then again, I like hemorrhoids. We'll be right back with more stuff right after this message.
Hey, it's me, Steve Saunders, and I gotta tell you about this hot new game on Game Show Network called Silver Screen Flashback, where your knowledge of movie trivia could make you a big winner. Here's how it works. I'm gonna show you a clip from one of your favorite movies.
50 #1 country hits is not sold in any store.
Welcome back to the Old Gong Show. This next group is a cross between punk rock and Contaminated. Here's the Lobster Repair. Do it.
Daylight come and me one go.
All right, the Lobster Repair. Paul Valentine, what did you give these lobsters?
One for each, a six.
A 6. Good start, good start. Patty Andrews,
I love Calypso. I gave him a 9.
a 9. A 9, getting better. Jamie Foss,
I saw this act before, of course, it was after one drink too many.
7. That's 22 for the Lobster Repair. Thanks for being on the show. Thanks for coming down. Good old Lobster Repair. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. This is it. This is it. It's not. No. We're going to do a commercial, and then we'll be right back.
Weekends on Game Show Network. Up next on Game Show Network, play To Tell the Truth, followed by What's My Line?
Welcome back. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. The winner of the Gong Show with 22 points, the Lobster Repair.
One night, in the middle of Fenwick's performance, for several years after he'd been on the air, the king entered, and he stopped the show. He said that he no longer cared for Fenwick's program, that he was tired of laughing, and that the police should beat the out of Fenwick and throw him in a clink, which they did. Now that all took place 120 years ago. 120 years ago. And that Fenwick otter was in jail for all 120 years. He just got released last Thursday. So here, for the moral of that fable, is the original Fenwick otter himself, Fenwick Gotterer. Tell me. Fenwick. Boy, you've changed, Fenwick. You grew up. You got a little fatter, too. You even changed color. What is the moral of the story, Fenwick?
The moral of this fable is never bet against the Minnesota Vikings at home in the wintertime.
All right. Some moral. Take me home. Hey, it's been a pleasure, folks. We really enjoy working with you. It's been 2 good years. I want to thank all of the NBC crew and staff, stagehands, and engineers for doing such a happy job for us. I want to thank little Delabella, the redhead, Red Row, wherever you are. It's me saying, see you in the movies. Come on out here, Gene, and let's dance.
Get in touch with Game Show Network. Log on to our website and play our games or email us your questions and comments. It's www.sony.com/GameShowNet.